Dear students, welcome to our channel. This video is a part 2 of the conversion of direct speech into indirect speech. In the last video, we have converted assertive sentences, and in this, we will see how the exclamatory, optative, and interrogative sentences are converted. Before proceeding, you must recall the basic rule for the conversion. That is, all inverted commas or quotation marks are omitted, conversion of pronouns, and then some words are converted, and the tenses are converted if your reporting speech is in past tense. Now first let's see how the imperative sentences are converted. As the imperative sentence is a type of sentence that gives instruction or advice. Let's see how it is done. To change them into indirect speech, some specific verbs like requested, ordered, advised, forbade, suggested replaces the reporting verb. For instance, she said to me, "Please help me." Since it's a request, so the reporting verb said to will be converted into requested. So it becomes, she requested me to help her. The teacher said to him, "Do not read loud." Since the teacher is forbidding him, then the indirect speech will become, the teacher forbid him to read loud. He said to her, "Please lend me your camera." In this sentence, he is requesting, so it becomes, he requested her to lend him her camera. Doctor said to him, "Avoid unhealthy food." It's an advice, so it becomes, doctor advised him to avoid unhealthy food. Similar is done with the next two examples. The boss said to the employee, "Focus on your task." It's an order, so it becomes, the boss ordered the employee to focus on the task. He said to his servant, "Clean the room." He ordered his servant to clean the room. And now the interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentence is the one that asks a direct question and always and in a question mark. But first you must know that there are two types of questions. First, the auxiliary verb questions that start with an auxiliary verb. For example, how are you? Have you been dieting? And the next is WH questions that start with the word whose, whom, whose, what, which, when, where, why, and how. Now first we see how the auxiliary verb questions are converted. To convert an auxiliary verb question, we will add a word if or whether in the indirect speech. You must note first that the conjunction that will not be used and the reported speech will be converted into assertive form. He said to me, "Did you meet your friend?" So said to will be converted to ask. He asked me if. The reported speech now is converted into an assertive sentence. So it becomes, "I had met my friend." She said, "Are they waiting for me?" She said, you can use whether instead of if. She asked whether they were waiting for her. She said to me, "Can I use your phone?" She asked me if she could use my phone. Now the WH questions. The question is changed to assertive and the WH word will be added instead of that. I asked her, "What are you eating?" will becomes, I asked her what she was eating. He said to her, "How will you help me?" He asked her how she would help him. Ali said to me, "How are you?" Ali asked me how I was. And do note that the changes of pronouns and the verb are done according to the basic rules. Now the exclamatory sentences that expresses a state of joy, sorrow, or wonder. For the conversion of exclamatory sentences, specific words exclaim with joy, exclaim with sorrow, or exclaim with wonder are added. And the exclamatory words hurrah, alas, or how are removed. They said, "Hooray, we won the game." Since hooray is the expression of joy, so it becomes, they exclaimed with joy that they had won the game. He said, "Alas, I failed the test." Since it's expressing sorrow, then it becomes, he exclaimed with sorrow that he had failed the test. He said, "How beautiful the flower is." It becomes, he exclaimed with wonder that the rose was beautiful. In this example, the reported speech is first converted into assertive and then the speech is changed. Now, the optative sentences. These sentences mainly contain a wish and generally start with the word may. To convert the optative sentence into indirect speech, the word may in the reporting speech is changed into pray. Let's look into example. She said, "May you succeed in the examination." She prayed that I might succeed in the examination. He said, "May God bless you with success." He prayed that God might bless me with success. And now the conversion of universal truths. For the conversion of universal truth sentences, we do not need to change the tense of the sentence. Here's an example. My father said the sun rises in the east. My father told that the sun rises in the east. Now here are some practice questions for you. Do try them and let us know. Hope this video will help you to prepare for the board exams. Best of luck, and if you appreciate our efforts, please do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.